Hello everybody, welcome guys again to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We are doing the monthly reading for the sign of Aquarius, the sun, moon, and rising. This is for the month of June 2019. Let's see what the stars have in play for you guys this month. If you're interested in a private reading, please email me for further instructions or for further information. Also, please allow 3 to 5 days right now for you to get your reading. Okay, I also do readings in Spanish for those of you that are interested or know someone who is interested and is looking for a reading in Spanish. All right, thank you guys again for all the support so far in this new venture of mine. It was a little scary at first, I will say, because it's not easy when you're doing readings for a large group of people, because there's so many energies that you're kind of like receiving and perceiving. So I'm giving out you know, what's in front of me right now, what the cards are saying, for those whose message this is for. If the message doesn't resonate with you, please check one of your other signs, either your rising on your moon. Sometimes we find the messages there, or just kind of like when you piece them all together and make sense, okay, and you're able to see the bigger picture. If not, if you want something a little bit more accurate for your circumstance or for your you know, what you're going through, just shoot me an email and we'll do a personal private reading. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys this month of June. Okay, it's the middle of the year, it's summertime. People are feeling better, feeling lighter, getting your solar bodies ready. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aquarius, sorry, for the month of June 2019. All right, what do the stars have in store for Aquarius, June 2019? Okay, beginning of the year, I mean, middle of the year. All right, what is going on, guys? Right, some of you are feeling confident. Some of you are, you know, your self-esteem is playing a big role this month. Okay, I'm pushing forward, battling one last fight. Okay, putting people in their place. What is going on for Aquarius? June 2019. Alrighty then, let's get to it. Let's see. Okay. Right. And I'll be clarifying them a little bit just to get a little bit more information as to what is going on in your lives. Ooh, decisions being made at the workplace. Okay, some hard work that you've been putting in recently. Okay, some things may be paying off. Oh, this is beautiful. All right. All right, so you guys have been working in a project on something for a while. Okay, this is taking a lot of what's it called, overview. This is taking a lot of effort from you. This is taking a lot of energies from you into kind of like, I feel like there's been a lot of effort put into a situation right now. This may be with work, with careers, with friendships, but it's kind of like you're working or you're moving, you're trying to move towards a more stable place, towards a more stable situation. Okay, some of you may have gone through some anxiety, through some depression. There's regrets going on. There have been some disappointments that you have been dealt with, but you've been healing from that. Okay, you've been kind of like moving away from that, and you've been focused at work. You've been holding down your ground. You've been able to see like a lot of things that weren't making sense to you, and you've been able to just pretty much see things in a different light. Okay, you've been seeing things in a different light. You're walking away from some type of pain, some type of burden, somebody, some type of betrayal that recently came out, and that was, um, you know, in your head, and this is something that has been going through your head. So you've been kind of like trying to change and getting out of that mindset that things were, of you feeling stuck. Okay. But there's been a situation at play recently, in the last couple of months, or in the recent past, okay, that you've been working towards. You've been putting in a lot of effort, okay, and you've been working towards security, towards success, towards kind of like you making a presence known, showing yourself that you are a strong individual, that you have what it takes to be in a position of kind of like leadership, I feel. Yeah. So you've had the support around you that you need. So again, you've been working towards, and this is something that for you, I feel that you need to have patience, or you have had patience in kind of like moving through it, moving along with it, because it's just, but you have the support, you've had the support from your guides, from your family, from your friends. You have had all the tools needed for you to succeed, and for you to kind of like, you've been planting seeds, okay? So you've been planting seeds, and it's going to come a time where you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor start to basically take form, to start showing up for you. So things are finally coming in. Okay, things are finally coming in, but at a slow pace. Okay, they're not moving as fast as you would like them to. But you have everything you need right now. It's like, again, you have a lot of forces over here that are leading you. So you're following, you've been just going along with the signs that you're getting. You've been kind of like going through the motions. But there's been a situation that has kind of like been stable, that has been stagnant, that has kind of like, there's something that's not moving right now. There's something that you would like to like take it to the next level, but this is something that's just like, no, more time is needed, more time is needed. And this is something that's just progressing, that it's growing. Okay, so it's just basically making sure that everything that your bases are kind of like stable right now, that they're strong. But you're definitely following your intuition. You have the High Priestess and the Karma card, all in the now, in the present position. Okay, so you may be seeing things in a different light. Also, you may be perceiving things differently. So it's kind of like, all this time that you've put in, and all this effort that you've put into to whatever this situation is, and I feel that it's got to do with work. It's kind of like you trying to advance. It's you trying to level up, you trying to get to a higher position, you trying to get that promotion, that project off the ground. So it's kind of like, it's slow and steady. Okay, Pentacles, you have all Pentacles in your past position. So this is something that is growing slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so now it's kind of like you have to use your inside knowledge, the knowledge that you have inside. There's also a lot of things that you've been kind of like dealing with on the low, that you're not sharing with other people, that you've kind of like kept with yourself. Or there's also information that is coming out that people have been concealing from you. But all these burdens, all this weighting down on you, it is leading to something else. It's leading to something, to a position of growth, where you may feel tired. You may have a lot of things and a lot of burdens on your shoulders. Okay, you're carrying a lot of tasks. You're kind of like trying to juggle things. Take it easy. Take it one day at a time. Okay, little by little. There's like a new beginning coming in for you. There's definitely like a new relationship, or a relationship that you've been in for a little bit. Okay, it's solidifying. Alrighty, there may be a proposition coming in from And this is your relationships, okay? So this is somebody from the past, some dreams that you may have had coming true. You just kind of like going back to that happy childhood or feeling happy in your personal life, okay? Um, somebody from the past could be coming in also for you guys. Okay, it's like lessons have been learned, okay? Lessons have been learned. So you've moved away from something too. You've moved away because there was the juggling of things. Let me clarify this a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty. So this is kind of like lessons have been learned. Okay, um, and what I'm getting is you moving away from a situation that was not really in your best benefit. It was emotionally draining for you. You may have feel that you've put in a lot of work into this, and things didn't work out the way that you were kind of like, you know, you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. You guys weren't in the same page. You didn't have the same what's it called? You didn't have the same goals. You didn't have the same views, or where you wanted to be or where you wanted to go, relationship wise. But this is actually making you feel a lot better. You feel a lot lighter. You feel like you just kind of like relieved some burdens. And this is, you were in a point that you may have not been seeing things clearly in regards to this emotional situation. Maybe with your friends, again, maybe family members. Things just kind of clicked. Things just kind of like, you know, made sense now. And now you're in another place, okay? It's kind of like those energies from whoever that was, that you walked away from were weighting you down. They were kind of like just, you were picking up more of their energies than your own. And this had you in another place, in another state of mind, in another state of being. So this is something that you're kind of just moving away from the bullshit, moving away from the mind games, moving away from the undecisiveness, the feeling of insecurities, okay, into, you know, something lighter. And that's what I'm getting, like lighter, like you're relieved. So you may have been kind of like, and I feel that you are just putting so much effort into something that wasn't, that you weren't being reciprocated into it, in it. Okay, so this is something that is actually, I feel, a blessing. It was just something that kind of just slowed you down a lot. You weren't, you could have, you could have put a lot more effort into other things, but it was just, this was taking up a lot of your energies. Okay, and now with work, it feels like things, this that you've been working on, finally, justice is coming into place. Things are being balanced out. Okay, things that you have been hoping for, things that you've been waiting on, have kind of like, they're taking a turn. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like there's again, balancing things out. You may have been juggling a lot of things. You may have been putting in a lot of work and effort into the situation. So I feel that there's also hold on. Okay. And so this is a decision being made right now. This is, or you needing to make a decision. And this may be something completely new and completely different than what you have been doing, or, were going into. So it feels like all the work that you've been putting in into the recent past is actually finally with work, because I feel that this is what work. Again, you have the Two of Pentacles. There's a decision that needs to be made, all right? But this is something that's going to transform things for you. This is something that's going to bring changes into your life, monetary changes, and you kind of like being in a place of security, of stability. And this is something new. Okay, so this is something new, the beginning of something coming in for you, that's going to basically put you in a different position, put you in a position of, again, stability, you being fair, of control. The universe is coming in and just putting things into place. Okay, it's kind of like, but something is ending. Something is definitely ending in the beginning of something new for you. So this is, you may be going into a career change, you may be going in a career transition, you may be just being offered, and I'm getting multiple, there's multiple offers coming in, and there's multiple, what's it called, you getting choices. There's multiple choices for you coming up, but you're leaving something behind, definitely, and that was something that was burdening. So it's kind of like just a new day for you, a new air. Just all this work is finally going to pay off. So whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. Keep visualizing where you want to go. Start planning where you want to go. Start kind of like, this is you having support. This is you not being alone. And this is you being able to kind of like put your thoughts and be like, this is what I want to do. You're going to start to just get organized. This is in the beginning stages of something, again, new that you're going into. So you're like in a new phase right now, where this stuff is just, you're planning out the details. Okay. Your obstacles though are creating, try not to be too manipulative in the things that you want. Okay, try not to manipulate things too much. Kind of like, sometimes you have to take, sometimes you have to, sorry, that was my alarm going off. Sometimes you kind of like have to let things play out, okay, instead of you trying to control everything, because that's not natural. Okay, so you may be interrupting the natural way of things when you try to manipulate them. I'm sorry. This, I don't know why I have this happen to me. I feel like in every reading, this has gone on. But just try not to manipulate things and have control over them. Sometimes you don't need to have, you don't need to control every little detail, okay? Because sometimes it's being worked out for our own benefit. Right now, just kind of like lay back, absorb, observe. There's a lot of choices because you may just be manipulating things that are just in your mind or imaginary or illusions. So just kind of like take it day by day, okay, and let some things fall into place on their own. Do what you can, but if you see that something is not working out the way that you want it to work out, kind of like take a step back, take a deep breath, and just see why. There's always a reason as to why things happen. So that may be one of the reasons. You know, it's like you're shaping your destiny, but there's just some fine print right now that you're not seeing. And you need to just open up your eyes a little bit more, okay? Open up your eyes, observe, a little bit more. Observe the fine print, but there's something that is just not being obvious to the eye right now, that this is something that's kind of like, it's there. You may have a niggling feeling about it, but you just can't place your finger on it. Okay, so you just can't place your finger on it, but there's just something off right now. There's something off. Keep your eyes open, keep observing. This is going to hit you though. It's just, you're gonna, and I see someone sitting there in their little couch and in their little chair, and it's just kind of like, this is what I was feeling, and this is what was bothering me for so long. So there's just something that's kind of like, that's off. Okay, there's something that's off, so just kind of keep your eyes open to the situation. Okay, as your outcome, you're going to make a decision. This decision that you make right here is something that's going to work out for your benefit. Okay, something that's going to work out for your benefit, and it's something that it's destiny. Okay, so it looks like things are improving for you from whatever situation you're in. Things may be already good, they're about to get better. So again, with a new project, a new idea that you have, this whatever you've been working on, it's kind of like finally you're gonna be able to begin the process, or maybe this new position. But there's definitely something that is coming in new, a new project, but something is ending. All right, you may not, for everybody it's going to be different for everybody. For some people it may like be the universe really shaking your ass and shaking things up. For others it may just be a little bit harmonious. Whatever it is, or however it comes, it's going to be, it's a new road. Okay, you're going into a new path right now. You're going into for some of you, again, this may be a complete change of careers. It may be you doing something that you didn't think you were going to be doing, but now you find yourself just in the middle of it. There's something ending, there's something beginning. You're at the beginning stages at the end of the month into a new project or a new, this may be you moving jobs, moving from building to another building, one job to another, one position to another. However, whatever this change is going to be a new way for you. Okay, it's definitely going to be a new way for you, because something is ending. Something has to end. Something is not working out, and something is being just kind of like destroyed for your own benefit, for your best benefit. But there's definitely, like I said, for some of you, this change is going to come in a very dramatic way. All right, for other of you, the change is just going to be a harmonious one, and you may be, your guides may be getting you ready for it. Okay, but there is definitely a change coming in. For some of you, again, this is like something completely new, something completely different than what you've been going through or doing. And I feel that you may have gotten signs. These are things that may have been in your mind. These are things that you may have had repeating thoughts about, but you're gonna see them actually start to take shape and manifest. Okay, you're going to see them. It's going to be something tangible. Okay, you know what you do, and all is well. And you know what, I'm tempted, for our audience, you are like, I don't know what the guides are trying to say, but you are like the fourth sign to get this. Okay, so these are your oracle cards for the month of June. Okay, so we're gonna start with you know what you do. Okay, and this is, hold on while I get the description for you. You are far wiser than you realize, and your inner wisdom has already given you the answers you seek. Embrace this knowledge and trust it. If you're doubtful, ask me to give you clear signs to validate your thoughts and ideas. I can also help you put your ideas into action and make decisions about the next steps to take. Just ask me and then be willing to work with me by taking action. Okay, so listen up. Like I was saying, you're getting signs, you're getting help. The universe is right there with you. Everything and all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you'll soon understand. Again, I feel like this has to do with that change that's coming in. A situation that's going to be ending. Again, if it gets a little rocky, don't feel like, you know, you have to go and do something drastic. Take it all in, because this is kind of like just shaping things and putting things into place and into position where they should be. Sometimes what appears to be a problem is actually an answered prayer in disguise. When we ask for help, heaven may dismantle the old to make room for the new. During this time of change, practice relaxation methods such as yoga, deep breathing, exercise, and meditation. Ask me to make your transition smooth and harmonious for everyone involved. And know that this change is for the better. Alright? So just remember that. Okay? Remember that. And clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You're hearing true divine guidance very clearly. It comes in the form of repetitious messages urging you to improve a situation for yourself or others. Pay close attention to everything you hear in your mind and with your physical ears. Divine directives are repetitious, loving, and to the point. Ask me for help if you need clarification in anything you hear. Right? You guys are not alone this month. Okay? Take advantage of your guides and the help and the support that they are providing for you. Alright? I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your month. Again, if anyone is interested in a private reading, shoot me an email. Sorry, for further information. Okay? Again, do readings in Spanish as well. So thank you guys. If you like this video, please like, share, or subscribe. I hope to see you guys next month, and have a very blessed rest of your month. May everything work out for the better for all of you guys. Much love and light to you. See you then. Bye bye.